Do you want the New Orleans Saints to beat the lowly New York Jets? If you do, like the video right now. The Saints are on a 5-game losing streak, and the only possible explanation I can come up with is that you people aren't liking the video enough. So break the trend, like the video right now. Welcome into New Orleans Saints Now. I am Tom Downey, and I refuse to take any responsibility for my actions. Today's video is a preview of the Saints taking on the New York Jets, a game this team absolutely must win. If you can't beat the Jets, even though it's on the road, season's over. Give it up. Move on. Embrace the tank, because at that point, boy, you've got no chance of making the playoffs this year. The Saints are a 5.5-point favorite with a better record, a better offense, even with the Taysom Hill injury stuff, and a way, way better defense than New York. Although, in this matchup, something's got to give. These two teams are a combined 1-9 in their last 10 games. The Falcons beat the Saints. The Titans beat the Saints. The Eagles blew out the Saints. The Bills embarrassed the Saints, and the Cowboys beat up on the Saints. The Jets, meanwhile, lost to the Colts, got blown out even worse by the Bills, lost to the Dolphins, beat the Texans, yay, and then kind of got curb stomped a little bit by Philadelphia overall. These two teams, quite simply, are just not playing very well, which is why the Saints, who are still in the mix in the playoff hunt, must win this game. Make no mistake, this is a must-win matchup for New Orleans. So who do you have winning in this one? Type S for the Saints, or type in J for the Jets. This is the pinned comment on today's video. So if the ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and type in, I assume, your S for the Saints or G for the Jets if you're all the way out on this team. 90% sure I said G again. I meant J for the Jets. I do it every time. Either way, injury report. Let's get back on track with me being silly. But then, I don't take responsibility for my actions. So great job, producer Marshall, to mess that up. All right, injury report. Back on track here. 5 players on the Thursday injury report for the Saints. We'll come back to describe. I want to focus in on the linebackers here. That's Pete Werner and Caden Ellis. Werner did not participate with an elbow injury. I don't know if he's going to be able to go. Ellis, I think, will play. Limited on Wednesday, Thursday. Normally means good things. That's okay. The Saints have options at linebacker. Quan Alexander, Demario Davis, still a very good duo at linebacker, especially Davis, who, by the way, it is a revenge game for Demario Davis. Used to play for the New York Jets. Zach Bond, Ellis, Andrew Dow can handle the backup linebacker roles in the event Werner, who I like quite a bit, is unable to go against the Jets. So what is your confidence level right now in the Saints being able to beat New York? Use a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being you've got no confidence whatsoever. You think it's a toss-up game. 10 being you are convinced that New Orleans wins this game. I'm a lot closer to a 10 than I am a 1. And if you want to put your money where your mouth is, do it with our sportsbook partner, BetUS. You can get a 125% deposit bonus when you use promo code CHAT125 at chatsports.com/bet. You saw that spread earlier. The Saints are favored in this one. It's a bit of a lower line than I thought, but it is a road game, so maybe you want to just take them to win outright, or maybe you want to take them to cover that 5.5-point spread. Vegas, by the way, is putting a very low-scoring game. Either way, you can bet on or against, the Saints with BetUS. Remember to use the promo code CHAT125 at chatsports.com/bet. $100 minimum to get that 125% deposit bonus. All right, back to the injury report on here. Players who were limited or did not participate. Let's focus in now on the line or the offensive line. Ryan Ramczyk again did not participate. He's battling a knee just like his fellow offensive lineman Teron Armstead. Armstead, though, was limited. So, as we sit here on Thursday, knowing things can and very well probably could change, that is indicative of Ramczyk being unable to play and Armstead being back out there. Both players are among the absolute best at their respective positions, right tackle for Ramczyk and left tackle for Armstead. But who is more important to this team? I'm making you pick one. Both are important, but who's more important? RR for Ryan Ramczyk, TA for Ron Armstead. I go with Armstead myself. He is the left tackle after all. That's the blind side. But let me hear what you guys have to say right now in the comments section. The final player we've not talked about then is defensive end Marcus Davenport. And that is a big one for New Orleans. He was limited with his shoulder injury. Again, a good sign. The Saints are going to be able to have him out there for the game because they're probably not going to have Cameron Jordan. He is on the COVID-19 list due to a positive test. He could return to test negative, but that's probably a bit unlikely. Also likely out are Mark Ingram and I believe Ty Montgomery as well. Not great for New Orleans. So Davenport needs to step up because remember, the Saints got a lot of other key defensive linemen, Passanio and Turner, currently on IR. That is a bit of an issue for New Orleans. Good news is it's the Jets. They should still find a way to win that game. And if they don't win, the meltdown is going to be on here at New Orleans Saints. Now, we will have a post-game reaction to whatever goes down in that game. And if you want free videos, you guys are in the right spot. Hit that big red button and subscribe today for free videos all season and off-season long. Let's get to the good news now in terms of injuries. Alvin Kamara was a full participant at both Wednesday and Thursday's practice. That, to me, is very indicative of Kamara being a full go in the game against the Jets this week. In fact, I would bet you right now he's not even on the final injury report. If he's full again on Friday, which he should be, you don't need any type of questionable tag. He's just off the injury report and fully ready to go. And boy, do the Saints need him. He does not have a great average this year in terms of his carries, but he has been the main offensive piece for the New Orleans Saints. Even though he has missed time this year with injury, he still has 310 receiving yards. To put that in perspective, as crazy as this is, that's still third on the team in at least 3 less games. Deontay Harris, who is now suspended, and Marquez Callaway are the only 2 players with more receiving yards than Alvin Kamara. He still might end up finishing second or higher on the list for the Saints. So I expect a heavy workload for Kamara in this one. Now I want you guys to head back down to the comments section and once again predict the score for me of the Saints against the Jets. I've got the Saints winning, but this show is not about me. It's really about you guys. Make those predictions right now in the comments section. And finally, Taysom Hill, also a full participant at practice, not limited at all. So yes, there is still that mallet finger injury, which I'm sure is not fun to play with. I fully expect Hill to be out there and the starter against the New York Jets. And frankly, you know what I would do if I were New Orleans and I got Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara back out there? I'm not going to throw it that much. I'm going to run. Because Taysom Hill, let us be honest with who he is as he is now into his 30s. He's not a thrower. He's just not. He doesn't have the arm strength nor the accuracy. I don't care what Chris Sims says. He's wrong. He's not accurate. But he is a very dynamic and deadly rusher. We saw that against the Cowboys, and if they had just ran Taysom Hill all game, might have been a little bit closer. Don't let the 70-yard catch and run, which was 65 yards after the catch by Deontay Harris, fool you into thinking Hill's a good thrower. He's really not. Utilize his legs, let him be a dual threat, and I still think, even with the injury, even though Taysom Hill was by no means an elite passer, I do still believe because of the rushing ability and a Saints team that can't throw it great anyway with not many good receivers, that Taysom Hill gives New Orleans the best chance to win this game and several more going forward for the Saints.